couple days ago I experimented with Ableton Live stock plugin effect, and I want to share my findings in this week's video. It's simple, but it can still transform your sounds. It can make your hi-hats more crispy, more wide. You can make left, right, hard panning almost like a gate with one tool, and also you can make some dark sounding effects with basically 3 stock plugins in a row. If this sounds interesting to you, this week's video is for you, and I want to give you something for free as a little gift, which is my new Rominimal Ableton Live one tool preset pack, which contains about 10 to 12 presets based on Ableton Stock effects like you hear in this video. So yeah, if you want that, grab it on the link below. And yeah, if you want to transform your sounds, those are the tools, and also you can find some more here in this week's video. Hope you like it, hope you find it inspiring, and I will do other videos that are not stock plugins, of course, but at the moment I get some, yeah, in my opinion, good results with just stock plugins, Ableton based stuff. And yeah, if you want to experiment what Ableton has to offer, I found it's a great software. And sometimes limitation can enhance creativity. Just working with what you have, I think, is really valuable, because I think it lets you think differently and in a new way. You know, you really think, okay, what is this here exactly do? You know, and then you find maybe just a little setting can transform the whole sound. And for me, this was maybe that waveform setting on the corpus effect. And but there is some more, you know, that I discovered just by experimenting, and I want to share it with you, of course, so you can benefit as well. It's not just for me, so I hope you also benefit, and I hopefully it inspires you to come up with your own things. My name is Silvano from roughingstudio.com, and hopefully I can help you on a weekly basis on the topic of Rominimal and Microhouse to inspire you as an advice buffet. You take what you like, you leave what you don't like, even if it's just one little, I call them inspirational triggers, something that you get something, oh, okay, that looks interesting, I want to try that. Not even the same, you know, maybe you can, it triggers something different. Maybe you think, okay, that sounds interesting, that little setting, maybe I can even transform this to my modular set, you know, or to my hardware gear, you know, whatever it is. If I can just inspire, just trigger something, my job is done, I believe. You know, that's the whole thing why I do those videos. Hopefully it's inspiring. And if you need some specific help about the specific topic, please let me know in the comment sections, and yeah, I will try to make a video about it. And yeah, hopefully you like this video as well. So yeah, now let's jump over. And my friend, welcome to this week's video. So for this week I want to share 3, yeah, I would say more simpler, maybe, yeah, it depends, you know. Some are simple, some are a little bit more complex Ableton effect chains that you can use to spice up your tracks, stock plugins from Ableton. Yeah, let's have a quick listen. Basically I was inspired by Wid. He uses a lot of panning, quite hard left right panning on some hi-hats and stuff. I discovered, and I got inspired by that, right? So let's have a quick listen, maybe. Right, moves left, right and stuff. That open hand, this one, and so on, right? So I was inspired by that, and I experimented a little bit, and I came up with the auto pan setting that can do hard panning. So yeah, let's have a quick listen to the track, and then let's dive right into it. So yeah. Yeah, and by the way, there's not much third-party plugins used in this example here. Maybe a loop or two, but you can see here wavetable. Here's another wavetable with some effects. And no, this is not a wavetable. Sorry, this is collision, and some max for live devices for the hi-hats. But it doesn't really matter, you know. Let's start with a little grain delay that you all have inside your toolbox already if you have Ableton Live Suite. So I use this grain delay here on the hi-hats. Right? Let's mute that quickly. Very dry. And here you can hear the panning stuff, you know, that I was talking about. Open hi-hat here. So with this is one tool, right? And by the way, if you haven't downloaded my new free selection of one tool presets, stock plugin, effect presets, you can download them on the link below this video. It's exactly things like this one, right? Very simple but really powerful, I would say. So I call this crispy hi-hat grain delay. And yeah, maybe let's start just from scratch again and see what we can come up with. What I like to do is to delay the sync here a little bit, just by a point something percent, you know. I found just this gives a little bit of a groove, a little bit of a lag, right? It's very hard to hear, especially in context, but those little things, bits and pieces here and there, make a big difference in the big scope, I would say. So yeah, let's just for fun insert a new grain delay and then experiment a little bit. So yeah. Okay, you can see if I just play with the pitch a little bit. We get some crispy stuff here, crispy bacon, right? And the random setting, spray. It's keeping it low. Feedback maybe. Right? Oh, that I like that. Without it. Context. I think this could work, right, as well. Yeah, this is already the first effect, very simple. This is the simple one. Now I talked about the left and right hi-hat, right, from that was inspired by Vid. Now what I used here was a simple auto pan. It's right in the middle, right? Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Now if we just start from scratch again, auto pan, insert it right behind the sample. We increase the amount. I like to use a rate, but this is not too hard, you know. We can make it harder if we change the shape of it, right? Like this. And now we play with the gate, with the rate a little bit, sorry. Right? And with that, we get quite a drastic left-right panning, and it almost gates, it's like a gate, you know, without actually gating it. And sometimes we just need to find the right rate here. A little bit softer if you like. But if you like to gate the sound, just play with the shape and maybe with the different LFO waveforms, right? Yeah, just have fun experimenting. Basically, the rate, the amount, but especially the shape and the LFO waveform setting bring a lot to the table. You can make things almost gate left to right, you know, that it sounds like it's cut up, but you can still add some reverb if you like. That worked for vocal kind of things as well, some snippets here and there, right? Can quickly play that for you if I found it. This was basically created with AutoPan, right? And bounce to audio. So you can make kind of gated vocals, snippets, whatever you like, right? The next effect is a little bit more complicated because it's kind of a chain, you know, not just one plugin. But yeah, here I simply duplicated the main drums. This is the main. Right, without the kick. So I removed the kick. I added the effect chain here, which is once it's corpus with the plate setting here, then it's another corpus. And what I found is of this square here, then you get the kind of a gated effect again, right? Let's have a quick listen here. Right, if you use it like this, it goes just up and down, of course, but we have the amount. So it's gated again. And also spread it. Something like that, right? Maybe you can go really crazy with this. So I inserted 2 of them in serial, of course, and So we can come up with quite interesting results just jamming around right now, right? And then I add an echo. Right? Some nice effects, I would say. Here I synced it. Filtering. Add some noise maybe. So we get some nice effects just basically out of nothing, right? Without the effect. Might would add some limiting after that or compression, and yeah, basically again go and experiment with those corpus. I used 2 in a row and you just saw what I came up with. So number 1 maybe the LFO, the tuning, the decay, the settings here, filter on both, right? And yeah, the rate of course, and then I have an echo. Yeah, just have fun experimenting, maybe adding a little bit of noise, and yeah, this echo is basically not too crazy, you know. If we add more tops, we get some more tops, some swirls, whatever, right? If you like that more. Perfect for darker vibe, Rominimal and stuff. So yeah, hope this helps. Hope this is inspiring to you. As always, take what you like, leave what you don't like. This is more like an advice buffet. really to spark your inspiration. There's no right or wrong to make music. Yeah, I'm really vibing with those stock plugins recently, and yeah, if you want some presets, I have 10 for you that you can download for free. One tool, presets, I call them, stock plugins from Ableton Live that we just did here for the crispy tops, right? But you can also build them by yourself if you like. So yeah, go and grab them if you like on the link below. It's totally for free, of course. And yeah, hope to see you next week. Hopefully this was inspiring. And yeah, cheers, bye bye.